Playing with freedom, I would say, it's playing with the mindset that, I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for just one person, and that's obviously God. And not only is he, my father and the giver of everything that I have, but he's truly my number one fan. Honestly, since I could walk, I've just been playing basketball. I've always been me and my brother are really athletic. We played a ton of sports growing up. So I would just be outside with him, in our backyard, in our driveway.
She was very easy to teach something to. She loved to learn. She was hungry to learn. Everything became natural for her. So as soon as he put a basketball in her hand and the way she started dribbling with right hand and left hand, we were like, okay, something's very different. Something is very, very different about her.
Is she as good as I think she is? Because she would just take things off the television that I never even, worked on. And she would go out and be doing those, 2 days later. And I was like, this is good. I was like, this is really good. And then, from there, we knew she had the hunger. She's like, I want to train. I want to work. And that was kind of the beginnings.
And that hard work wouldn't take long to pay off. Avery Mills was so talented that colleges were already taking notice to the superstar at a young age.
I think it finally hit me that, basketball was my thing when I got my first offer. I was in 7th grade. I hung up the phone with the school, and I looked at my dad, and I was like, I don't really understand what just happened. And my dad, explained to me what it was, and I was like, wow. So, this, I can go somewhere with this.
So, at just 12 years old, Avery would begin that journey to determine where she would play collegiate basketball. Eventually, she would take a recruiting visit to the mountain.
And that was it. Liberty checked all the boxes off.
And the difference that I believe wholeheartedly that was the game changer for Avery was that Coach Green personally called her. And before he talked basketball, he had asked Avery what her salvation story was. And the whole demeanor on Avery's face just totally, she actually, looked at us we just all knew this is not normal. This is spiritual.
Recovery for tomorrow.
It may have been the next day, but we had prayed about it. We were like, what are we waiting for? We know, we have peace about it. This is where I want to be. This is where the Lord wants me to be. So we called them back, almost immediately. We're like, this is what we want to do. I want to commit.
And Avery wouldn't move to Lynchburg alone. Her entire family would join her on this journey.
We made a decision when we got married and had children that we would be 100% present.
I remember, several mile markers through my journey, where, you look up and that parental figure is not there. And I think that's something that we decided early on was, the greatest present we can give our kids is to be present.
My parents, I think they've been at almost every single game of mine since I've been playing, back to even Parks and Recreation.
Oh yeah, let's go, Abe!
It's interesting, they actually don't sit together. My mom actually most of the time refuses to sit by him because he is very loud. But it's really, really special. I think I may have took it for granted a little bit growing up, but when I got to college, I really started to understand, wow, this means a lot. This isn't normal. So the older I've gotten, the more I've realized, how thankful I am for them.
In her first season with the Lady Flames, Avery would make quite an impact, landing on the Conference USA all-freshman team. However, it's how she's grown off the court that makes her family most proud.
A lot of people can say we play for an audience of one, but it's such a fine balance of having a superior competitiveness, but not letting that switch into your identity. And she does that as well as anyone I've seen.
So the Lord's He's really grown me since I've been here. Basketball is a gift to me, and it's not everything. It's not my whole life. It's not my identity. My identity is found in Him. So when I started to realize that, I started to really just play with freedom and play with joy again. So now, faith is everything for me. Every game, it's just another opportunity to glorify him.